Part 1. The Protagonist's Exclusion. Welcome, dear listener, to the beginning of our tale. A story of exclusion and the resilience it fuels. Our protagonist, a young woman named Lily, lived in a quaint village where community bonds seemed unbreakable. Yet, Lily found herself on the outskirts, always watching the laughter from a distance. There was a secret about Lily that danced around the villagers like a mischievous fairy. It was a secret that nestled itself deep within Lily's heart, causing her to be treated differently. Some would cast wary glances her way, while others simply pretended she didn't exist. Despite the kindness she extended to others, the walls around Lily seemed impenetrable. The colorful threads of friendship that wove through the village did not extend to her, leaving her feeling isolated amidst a crowd of faces that knew her name but not her story. Lily's days were marked by the echoes of laughter she longed to join, the warmth of companionship she yearned to feel. But every attempt she made ended in awkward silence or forced smiles that frayed at the edges of her confidence. As time flowed like a gentle river, Lily's exclusion became a heavy cloak that threatened to engulf her spirit. The once bright sparkle in her eyes dimmed, replaced by a shadow of doubt and loneliness that clung to her every step. Yet, in the hush of a moonlit night, as the village slept under a blanket of stars, Lily discovered a strength within her that whispered of resilience. She realized that exclusion, though painful, was not a verdict on her worth. It was a mirror that distorted the reflections of those who couldn't see beyond their own insecurities and prejudices. In the stillness of that night, Lily made a silent vow to herself. She vowed to embrace her uniqueness, to wear her differences like a crown rather than a shackle. And with this newfound resolve, a flicker of light ignited within her, pushing back the darkness of exclusion that had threatened to consume her. The journey ahead was uncertain, but Lily knew that the path to acceptance began with self-love and self-acceptance. And so, with a heart brimming with courage and a spirit touched by the magic of resilience, Lily stepped into the dawn of a new day, ready to rewrite the story that exclusion had once tried to dictate. Join us next time as we follow Lily on her quest to redefine belonging and discover the true power of embracing one's uniqueness in Part 2. The Heart's Awakening. Thank you for listening, dear friend. Part 2. Making a Statement. Welcome back to the podcast series, where we delve into the journey of our protagonist. In Part 1, we witnessed the painful experience of exclusion our protagonist faced. The emotions of loneliness and isolation lingered heavy, like dense fog obscuring the path ahead. But as the sun rises anew, so does hope find a way to brighten even the darkest corners of the heart. In this episode, Making a Statement, we explore how our protagonist navigates through the shadows of exclusion to illuminate the power of self-expression. It is often in the face of adversity that we discover our true strength. A strength derived not from the absence of challenges but from the courage to face them head-on. With a newfound resolve burning within, our protagonist embarks on a journey of self-discovery. It is a journey marked not only by the external changes one can see but by the internal transformation that radiates from within. The world may have tried to silence their voice, but now is the time to speak up, to make a statement that reverberates beyond the confines of their past struggles. As they embrace their unique identity, our protagonist finds solace in the power of creativity. With each brushstroke, each word penned, they carve out a piece of themselves and lay it bare for the world to see. Art becomes not just a form of expression but a testament to resilience, a beacon of light in the midst of darkness. Through this creative outlet, our protagonist discovers a community of like-minded souls, individuals who understand the weight of silence and the freedom found in self-expression. Together, they weave a tapestry of stories, each thread a testament to the beauty found in diversity and inclusion. But the journey is not without its challenges. Doubt creeps in, like a whisper in the wind, threatening to unravel the progress made. Yet, in the face of uncertainty, our protagonist finds strength in vulnerability, in the raw authenticity of their voice. It is this vulnerability that becomes their armor, shielding them from the judgment of others and propelling them forward on their quest for self-acceptance. As the story unfolds, we see our protagonist standing tall, their presence a statement in itself. The once muted voice now rings loud and clear, echoing through the corridors of doubt and fear. It is a declaration of self-worth, A proclamation of resilience that inspires others to embrace their truth unapologetically. And so, in the midst of adversity, our protagonist finds not only the courage to stand up but the wisdom to stand out. Through the power of self-expression, they rewrite their narrative, transforming exclusion into inclusion, pain into purpose. This is not just a story, it is a testament to the indomitable spirit that resides within us all. Join us next time as we continue this journey of self-discovery, where each chapter unfolds like a brushstroke on the canvas of life, creating a masterpiece of resilience and hope. Thank you for listening, and remember, your story is waiting to be told. Part 3. Revelations. In our story, after the protagonists struggle with exclusion and their bold statement, our character finds themselves facing unexpected truths in Part 3. Revelations. As the days unfold, a series of events ripple through the protagonist's life, revealing secrets long buried beneath the surface. It all begins with a faded photograph discovered in a dusty attic, setting off a chain reaction of revelations that shake the very foundation of what our character thought they knew. In that old picture, faces from the past stare back with eyes full of untold stories, each smile frozen in time, each gaze holding a mystery waiting to be unraveled. The protagonist feels a tug deep within, a sense of connection to those strangers captured in faded hues of black and white. As they delve deeper into the history behind the photograph, layers of family secrets start peeling away, exposing a legacy of love, loss, and resilience. The protagonist learns of ancestors who braved storms of adversity with courage in their hearts, facing trials that resonate across generations. But amidst the tales of triumph and tragedy, a darker narrative emerges, casting shadows on the once pristine image of the family tree. Whispers of betrayal, long-held grudges, and hidden agendas intertwined to paint a complicated picture of relationships strained by time and distance. Emotions run high as the protagonist navigates the labyrinth of their family history, grappling with the weight of inherited burdens and the bittersweet legacy passed down through the ages. Each revelation peels back another layer of the protagonist's identity, forcing them to confront their own place in this intricate tapestry of memories. Through moments of introspection and revelation, our character finds solace in the shared experiences of those who came before. Drawing strength from the resilience that echoes through their bloodline, the past becomes a guiding light, illuminating a path towards self-discovery and acceptance. As Part 3. Revelations draws to a close, the protagonist stands at a crossroads, their heart heavy with the truths uncovered, yet buoyed by the newfound understanding that comes with diving into the depths of their history. Armed with this newfound knowledge, our character prepares to face the challenges ahead, ready to embrace the complexities of their past and the promise of a future shaped by the echoes of bygone days. Part 4. Karma's Twist. In Part 4 of our story, titled Karma's Twist, our protagonist finds themselves at a crossroads, their journey filled with unexpected turns and profound revelations. As they navigate the complex web of consequences and choices, a sense of inevitability begins to take shape. The protagonist's past actions, both noble and flawed, come back to haunt them in unexpected ways. Karma, like a silent observer, weaves its intricate threads through the fabric of their life, guiding them towards a reckoning they never saw coming. With each step they take, a sense of unease grows, the weight of their decisions pressing down on them like an invisible burden. The lines between right and wrong blur, morality becoming a shifting landscape that defies easy categorization. As they confront the consequences of their choices, the protagonist is forced to confront their own vulnerabilities and insecurities. The facade of strength they have carefully crafted begins to crack, revealing a raw, fragile core that longs for redemption and forgiveness. Guided by an unseen hand, the protagonist is led towards a moment of truth, a test of character that will determine the course of their future. The choices they make now carry a weight that transcends the confines of time and space, shaping not only their own destiny but those of others around them. In this moment of reckoning, the protagonist must dig deep within themselves to find the strength and resilience needed to face the challenges ahead. The past is a shadow that looms large, but the future, with all its uncertainties and possibilities, beckons like a distant light on the horizon. As they stand on the precipice of change, The protagonist must make peace with their past and embrace the unknown future with open arms. For in the twists and turns of fate lies the true essence of life's journey, a tapestry of joy and sorrow, love and loss, woven together in a symphony of humanity. And so, dear listeners, as we bid farewell to part 4 of our story, remember that each twist of karma's thread brings us closer to our true selves, revealing the intricate beauty of the human experience in all its complexity and grace. Until we meet again in part 5, may your own journey be filled with wisdom, compassion, and the courage to face whatever twists fate may bring. Part 5. Embracing Freedom. Welcome to Part 5, Embracing Freedom. As our protagonist's journey unfolds, a new chapter begins. After facing exclusion, making a bold statement, revealing truths, and experiencing twists of karma, they now stand at a crossroads. It's a moment of transformation, of embracing freedom in its purest form. Throughout their trials, our protagonist has evolved. The weight of past perceptions and expectations has been shed. Like a butterfly emerging from a cocoon, they now soar into the open skies of possibility. No longer bound by the chains of doubt or fear, they courageously step forward, ready to embrace the unknown with open arms. With each stride, a sense of liberation washes over them. The shackles of self-limiting beliefs have been shattered. The once turbulent waters of uncertainty now flow with a newfound clarity. Every step taken resonates with the rhythm of newfound confidence and resilience. Embracing freedom is not merely about breaking free from confinement. It is about finding inner peace amidst chaos. About trusting one's path when the road ahead seems obscured. Our protagonist embodies this essence. A beacon of strength and vulnerability intertwined. In the embrace of freedom, there is acceptance. Acceptance of one's flaws and imperfections. Of the scars that tell stories of resilience. Each moment is a testament to growth and self-discovery. A reminder that vulnerability is not a weakness but a source of profound strength. As they journey forward, the landscape transforms. The once daunting obstacles now appear as stepping stones towards new horizons. Challenges are no longer seen as barriers but as opportunities for growth and evolution. With unwavering determination, our protagonist navigates this ever-changing terrain, guided by an inner compass of resilience and purpose. Through the tapestry of experience, they find solace in the beauty of the present moment. The past no longer holds them captive, and the future is no longer shrouded in uncertainty. In the embrace of freedom, there is a profound sense of peace and contentment, a knowing that every twist and turn has led them to this moment of grace and empowerment. As the story of our protagonist unfolds, it becomes a testament to the strength of the human spirit, to the resilience that resides within each of us. Embracing freedom is not just a destination but a journey, a constant evolution towards self-discovery and authenticity. And so, our protagonist's story continues, an ode to the beauty of transformation, to the power of embracing freedom in its purest form. May their journey inspire us all to embrace our own freedom, to step boldly into the unknown and discover the limitless potential that resides within our souls. Part 6. Extended Escape. In the aftermath of their daring escape, the protagonist found themselves navigating the unfamiliar terrain of freedom. The weight of their past still lingered, yet a glimmer of hope shone through the cracks of uncertainty. Each step taken was both a release and a leap into the unknown. The extended escape brought challenges and moments of solace. The protagonist discovered newfound strengths within themselves, forged by the trials they had faced. The world outside the confines of their previous life was vast and full of possibilities. Yet the scars of their past served as a reminder of the journey they had endured. As they journeyed further away from their former captivity, a sense of liberation slowly settled within their weary bones. The air tasted sweeter, the sky seemed bluer, and the songs of birds carried a sense of freedom that resonated deep within. Each passing moment was a testament to their resilience, a silent victory over the shadows that had once threatened to consume them whole. There were nights filled with whispers of doubt, where the darkness of the past crept in like a chilling wind. Yet, with each sunrise, a new day beckoned with the promise of renewal. The protagonist found solace in the simplicity of each breath, in the beauty of each sunrise, and in the unwavering resolve that burned bright within their soul. Amidst the vast expanse of uncertainty, a glimmer of purpose began to take shape. the protagonist found themselves drawn to the stories of others, to the laughter shared around flickering campfires, and to the kindness of strangers who offered a hand in solidarity. Each encounter, each connection forged, served as a beacon of light in the ever-shifting landscape of their newfound freedom. The journey was far from over, and the road ahead was veiled in mystery. Yet, with each passing mile, the protagonist felt a sense of belonging that transcended the confines of their past. The scars that once defined them were now symbols of resilience, etched into their being as a reminder of the strength that lay within. In the distance, the horizon beckoned with the promise of new beginnings. The extended escape had not just been a physical journey but a profound awakening of the spirit. With a heart full of gratitude and a spirit unbound, the protagonist embraced the path that lay ahead, knowing that with each step taken, they were writing a new chapter of their story, a story of resilience, redemption, and the enduring power of the human spirit. Part 7. Reflection and Resolution. Welcome back to our journey. In this part, we delve into the heart of the matter, reflection and resolution. After all the turmoil and trials our protagonist faced, it is now time to look back and ponder, reflecting on the path they've traveled, the challenges overcome, and the growth achieved. Each step, a lesson learned; each setback, a strength gained. The protagonist stands at a crossroad of their own making, with a newfound clarity. As they stare into the metaphorical mirror of their past actions, the reflection staring back is one of resilience and determination. The mistakes, the hurts, the doubts, all shaped the protagonist into the person they are now. Through the harsh winds of change, they emerged stronger, wiser, and more compassionate. Resolution looms on the horizon. Like a beacon of hope, the protagonist squares their shoulders, ready to face what lies ahead with unwavering courage. The lingering shadows of doubt are replaced by a steadfast conviction in their choices. They are not the same person who started this journey, and that realization fills their heart with a quiet pride. With each step towards resolution, the protagonist sheds the weight of past burdens. Forgiveness, acceptance, and understanding pave the way for closure. The wounds of old grievances slowly heal, leaving behind scars that serve as a reminder of the battles fought and won. In the stillness of this moment, the protagonist finds solace in the simplicity of being. They are no longer defined by the expectations of others, but by the truth they hold within. The cacophony of the world fades into a gentle whisper as they embrace their authentic self. Flaws and all. As the sun sets on this chapter of their life, the protagonist embraces the uncertainty of tomorrow with open arms. The future is a blank canvas waiting to be painted with the colors of dreams and possibilities. No longer bound by fear, they step into the unknown with a hopeful heart and a steadfast resolve. And so, dear listener, we come to the end of this tale. A journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Through the tumultuous seas of life, our protagonist emerged not unscathed, but stronger for the scars they bear. May this story be a reminder that in reflection and resolution, we find the true essence of our being. Until we meet again, remember that every ending is but a new beginning, waiting to unfold. Embrace it with open arms, for in the dance of life, our true selves are revealed. Goodbye for now, and may your own journey be filled with courage, wisdom, and above all, love. Part 8. Epilogue. Welcome to the epilogue of our journey. After facing exclusion, making statements, discovering revelations, enduring twists of fate, and embracing freedom, our protagonist's tale reaches its conclusion. In the quiet moments after the chaos, our protagonist found solace in reflection. Resting under the vast expanse of the night sky, they felt a sense of peace washing over them. The trials and tribulations were not in vain. Every tear shed, every doubt conquered, every fear faced, all led to this moment of clarity. As dawn broke, the protagonist awoke with a newfound strength. The weight of the past had lifted, leaving behind a resolve as fierce as a raging fire. They knew the path ahead wouldn't be smooth, but they were ready to face it head-on. With a heart full of gratitude for the lessons learned, our protagonist set forth on a new journey. The world stretched out before them, full of endless possibilities and unknown adventures. With each step taken, they left a legacy of courage and resilience that would inspire generations to come. Friends made along the way remained in their hearts, their bonds unbreakable despite the distances that now separated them. The memories of shared laughter, tears, victories, and defeats lingered like a comforting presence, reminding our protagonist that they were never truly alone. Through all the trials and tribulations, our protagonist discovered the true essence of freedom. It was not just about physical liberation but a state of mind. A choice to live authentically and without regrets. In embracing this newfound sense of self, they found a peace that no external force could shake. As our protagonist journeyed into the horizon, the sun set on their past, casting a golden glow on the future that lay ahead. The scars of battle were worn like badges of honor, a reminder of the strength that resided within. Their story was not just one of survival but of transformation, of rising from the ashes like a phoenix reborn. And so, dear listeners, as we bid farewell to our protagonist, remember this: no matter the challenges we face, no matter the trials that test us, there is always a flicker of hope waiting to be ignited. It is in our darkest moments that we find our truest selves. And it is in our struggles that we discover our greatest strengths. May the echoes of our protagonist's journey resonate within you, a reminder that every ending is a new beginning, and every setback is a chance to rise again. Embrace your story, for it is uniquely yours to tell, filled with twists and turns that shape you into the hero of your own epic. And remember, the greatest adventures await those bold enough to take the first step into the unknown.